In today's video, how I went from this to this and how you can do it too and make it easy. Hey guys, this is Paul Rebella from ProPhysique.com. In today's video, I want to take a minute to explain to you exactly how you can get the physique of your dreams and how it can be actually easy. Because today's question that I got from my Instagram direct message, which I'll put right here on the screen, if you want to send me a question, you can go to my Instagram direct message and do so. I want to address to the person sending me the question exactly how we do it. So we're going to go by the steps. Now there is certainly work that goes into making getting shredded easy. So I don't want you to think that you can continue to play video games, sleep all day, be lazy, eat like crap, and have this transformation. But what I'm going to talk to you about is how you can make the transformation easy on yourself and why, in all actuality, it should be pretty easy. So here's the question that I got. Love your content and how easy you make it look. I'm 180 centimeters tall, 5'11", 79 pounds, 12.5 stone. Between 20 and 22% body fat, wanting to get lean, walking 10,000 steps a day, do full body workouts 3 days a week. What sort of macros should I eat to get lean? That's a good question, very fair question. But I can't give you the macros unless you tell me how many calories you're actually eating. So what I want you to do is go right here to my free calorie calculator. I'll put it on the screen here. If you go to ProPhysique.com, I've got a calorie calculator in there. You put some information in, you give me your calories, I'll tell you what your macros should be, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, because let's just assume you got your calories and you're watching this video, or maybe you pulled it up in a side window and you're like, hey, well, I'm curious what my calories should be. Here's the math equation for you to figure out your calories very easily. And I'm working with my digital guy to get you guys a macro calculator because I get this question so often. So I'm thinking about you guys here. But let's start with protein. Set your protein at your goal weight. That's right. Whatever your goal weight is, if you are already at your goal weight, that's great. Hit your protein. Now protein, we can work out as 4 calories per gram. So let's say your goal weight is 200 pounds. That's 800 calories from protein. The next thing we want to do from our math equation is take from our calories and make sure that 25% of our calories are coming from fat. That's a great number, okay? Is it absolutely what everyone should do all the time? No, but it's a great starting place. I also have a kind of a threshold. Don't go below 35 grams of fat per day. And then any leftover calories that you have, that's right, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are not the enemy. Carbohydrates are our friends. When you control fat, I find that carbohydrates are highly anabolic. They're great at protein sparing. They're great for performance. Heck, they even keep our muscles looking full. If I'm looking my absolute best, I'll probably pop a video up here of when I've been training in the gym. Believe me, it's on 300-400 grams of carbs a day. Muscle bellies, if you think of the muscle belly as like a balloon, carbohydrates and water fill those balloons up to make them look bigger, fuller, harder. You look leaner. Carbohydrates are your friend. So do me a favor, guys, leave a comment below if you would be interested in a free macro calculator. I've spent the better part of my life, 25 years, in the gym trying to put on muscle, struggling, trying to figure things out. And here's what I figured out along the way. The first reason that getting lean is easy or simple for me, well, because I keep it simple. I do things over and over. I set up my life, my day, my routine, so I don't have to think too much. The really difficult thing about fitness for most of us is that we're constantly trying to figure things out as we go. If you had a plan that was actually working, you could set it and forget it. So get into a good routine. Yes, I say it's easy to get shredded, but it would not have been easy for me to get shredded in my 20s when I was trying to go out drinking a couple nights a week, when I was missing workout and cardio sessions, when I was actually more interested in other aspects. So first things first, check yourself right now. Do you really want to be shredded? Do you really want to dedicate a lot of time to meal prepping, to being in the gym? Because if you don't, then stop fooling yourself. Stop clicking on videos with catchy titles and thumbnails that say getting shredded is easy and getting lean is easy. But understand that from the perspective of me, it is easy. Why? I've been doing this 25 years and I don't have a lot of noise in my life outside of my daily routine. I get up every day and do cardio. I have the same breakfast. I cook all my meals on the weekend. I'm gonna go to the fridge and grab meals out of the fridge each day. I'm not trying to hit my macros by hitting a bunch of junk foods and things that are gonna throw me off my plan. I keep it simple. And this is where most people get it wrong. They overcomplicate it. They're trying to do fancy styles of cardio, fancy styles of workout. Listen, the weights are the weights. You pick them up, you put them down, okay? You move them. They're not inventing new exercises, all right? So it's pretty simple. Do the exercises that work. And if you don't know what exercises to do, I've also got a free training program for you. I'll put a link below. Free, for free. Just take it, because they're not making new exercises. They're talking a lot about the science of, should you train heavy? Should you train light? Should you take rest days? Guess what? You can figure that out for yourself. You can see what works for you. You can just get in the gym. Don't get paralyzed by analyzing too much information and thinking it's too hard. No, this is a journey for you, about you. If you really love it, it gets quite simple. Do some cardio, train with high frequency, eat well, and do it over a long period of time and set yourself up. Make sure you're getting sleep and recovery. That's why it's simple for me, because it's just a part of my day. Willpower, the willpower to hit your calories and not go over, the willpower to go to the gym, that is fleeting. That goes away. You're gonna be very motivated. Sometimes you're gonna go through a situation where you go through a breakup. We call that the breakup body, right? You get back in the gym. Yeah, I'm gonna show them. They really made a mistake by leaving me. You get shredded. Why did that work? Well, because you had a lot of willpower every single day. You said, I'm not gonna eat that cheesecake because I don't want Sarah to see me looking sloppy. And I'm gonna get a better girlfriend. I'm gonna come back more muscle, more money, and they're gonna be jealous. Well, that willpower is something that all of us have for short periods of time. But if you rely on willpower over the long period, well, willpower is fleeting, okay? Even self-control is fatiguing. Just the idea of being in control of our emotions all day, it comes to a point for most of us, either at the end of the day or the end of the week, where we don't want to have self-control. Think about that. Self-control, just like working out, is fatiguing. So if it's fatiguing, what are we going to do when it's the end of the day? When most people are going to have diet slip-ups, it's because they don't want to think about what they have to eat. They just want to go get something, whatever looks good, sounds good, tastes good. But guess what? I already know what I'm eating. So even though I'm fatigued at the end of the day, it's less fatiguing for me to just go in and eat the food that I've already prepared than it is for me to try to figure something out. And this is the magic of why things are easy or seem easy for me. They're not still easy, but I'm doing the work ahead of time to make my life easier down the road. Is cardio easy for me? No, it's not easy. It's still effort. Is the gym easy for me? No, but I've learned over the years that the repercussions from not getting my cardio in, not hitting my calories, and not working out are worse. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I feel. I'm a better person for myself and for those around me. Sometimes it's good to be a little bit narcissistic. Put yourself first. How many of you listening to this video right now worry about everybody else and never put yourself first? I promise you, the people in your life that really love you and care about you, they want you to be happy. So it helps to be a little bit narcissistic, a little bit self-centered. Take care of yourself. Say things like, hey, I need to go to the store and prepare my meals. I'm sorry I can't go out drinking right now. Take control of the things that you want to do. Don't worry about what other people think. And they're going to get on board. They're going to go, damn. I remember when I made the switch, I was 32 years old. I was working in an office. I was going out with my friends every night of the week. And all of a sudden I said, I'm going to do a bodybuilding show. And I stopped pounding shots at the bar. I started drinking Diet Cokes when I was out with my friends. And I remember that transition and thinking, man, I'm really letting my friends down. Guess what? Nobody was let down. They all rooted for me. I still had fun with my friends, but I now had goals. I also started focusing on things that made me happy. And guess what? I became a better friend, a better brother, a better son, a better employee, a better YouTuber. So you get the point, guys. It's easy because it's something we care about. Don't try to convince yourself that it should be easy if it's something that it's just you're not that interested in, if it's not your focus. You watch the people that have the most success in something like fitness, or maybe all walks of life. Maybe this is just a microcosm of a bigger macrocosm that is our lives, is that when you focus on something that you truly enjoy and truly brings value and makes you happy in here, it just makes it easier. But trying to look for that one pill, that one new exercise, that one detox diet to get you to your fitness goals, it's never going to work, okay? Those things seem simple, but actually in the long term, they make things worse for you. So Why is it so simple for me? Why does it seem so simple? Because my life is on repeat, man. This is what I love to do. I enjoy doing things, okay? I've found a way. If your life isn't set up for success, look around you. Go like, why am I doing this? I have an office here. It's called the Pro Physique Studio. Guess how far it is from my house? Like 3 miles. So I intentionally want my day to be very, very easy to navigate. If I had to drive an hour to work every day, that would drive me crazy. That'd be 2 hours of my life wasted in a car, okay? But I know people that do that, and maybe that's the situation you're in and you're stuck, but look for opportunities to solve problems. When my kids were born, I was losing time. I wasn't able to get to the gym, and I was like, what do I do now? I need to figure this out because I'm struggling. I get up every day at 5 o'clock. Yeah, I know, 5 o'clock, wake up, Paul, we've heard it before. But for me, I was a late night guy. I was up till 3 or 4 every night. But then I found out after my kids were born, like, man, I'm really missing out on a lot of stuff here because I'm sleeping until 9, 10 a.m. before I go to work. Get up at 5, get all my stuff done early, more time for me to do things like spend time with my family, get my workouts in, and also prep meals, be planning ahead. My day is easy because I plan it ahead. It's not easy because I just allow things to happen to me. You know, there's only really 2 things you can control in your life, and that's how you prepare for something and how you respond when something happens, okay? That's the only 2 things you control. And if you respond poorly to something happening, did you prepare properly? Okay, I understand things happen to us in our lives, but how well prepared were you for that? Did you plan ahead for that? Okay, in about 30 minutes, I'm gonna get really hungry. If I wasn't prepared for that, there's a sub shop, there's a Burger King, there's a McDonald's, very close. And if I'm not prepared for that hunger and I'm got a lot of work to do, I'm gonna be like, screw it, I'm going to get some fast food. I'll be right back at my desk and I can work. No, I prepared for it. I know what's coming, okay? I've got my food in the fridge and now I'm actually really hungry. It's actually easy if you work really hard to make it easy. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you're having an awesome, awesome day and I'll talk to you tomorrow.